Welcome back, Vloggers, everybody. We're back today with another video.
Welcome back. Special episode. World Cup has started.
Hey,
How's your week been? How's your World Cup week been?
I've literally been inside every second of every day watching the World Cup. Well, I shouldn't say inside. Glued to the TV. What did I do? Opening match day. Went to my boy Brian's house. He had a little carne asada for the Mexico game. Had a bunch of people over. And then it carried on into the second game. And then the next day, I went to recess for the Canada-Bosnia game. And I went and played some footy. Then I went to this little Irish pub in Berwyn that I was told has the best Guinness in the city by some English and Irishmen.
Did it?
And then the owner gave us free shots. It's like some Irish dude, and one of the Irish guys I was there with knew him. He was there a lot, so he gave us free shots of something. I don't even know what it was, but it was delicious. And then Saturday,
Hey, real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off, but your audio is like going in and out. I don't think it's how close you are, but it'll get very muffled and then actually be clear.
I don't know what that is. I haven't changed anything.
Like, I can still hear you now, but it's like very distant.
What about now?
There you go.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I turned down the wrong fucking volume level. Shit, that's probably too loud. I'm just gonna restart. Basically, for the Mexico game, went to a carne asada at my friend Brian's house that carried into the second game of the night, which was South Korea, Czechia. Friday, I went to recess where the Chicago Fire are hosting a a World Cup watch party type thing. Watched the Bosnia-Canada game, went and played soccer, went to this Irish pub that apparently has the best Guinness in the city, which it was really good. Then the owner gave us a bunch of free shots because he knows one of the guys that I went with. Then Saturday, I watched the first game of the day alone in bed. The second game, I went to a friend's house. Again, put some meat on the grill, chilled out, watched the Brazil-Morocco game. Then I came home and I watched the rest of the games in the comfort of my home until today, which is Tuesday, when I had work. So I watched the France game at work. I watched the Iraq-Norway game on the way home from work and just finished watching it right now. And the Argentina game is about to start.
Nice.
So it's been a little bit of all over, doing a whole lot of things. This Friday, I have the day off because of Juneteenth, so luckily the United States play on Friday. So I'm going back to recess. And then probably go back to recess on Saturday too. Or maybe AJ Hudson's.
Nice. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which day of the week I'm able to go to recess. It's been complicated. Trying to figure out. Sunday is Father's Day, so.
Yeah. I forgot because I was going to try to go for the Spain game on Sunday, but then I remembered it's Father's Day, so.
Yeah, in my mind the whole time I'm like, oh, Sunday, I'm there. And then I'm like, ah. So.
Yeah, how's the World Cup been for you so far?
It's been alright. I mean, the games it's been fun. Unfortunately, watch party wise, I'm in Amarillo. It's a small city. They'll put the games on right at most places if you go like to that type of like sports bar type vibe. But overall, like watch party, no. Luckily on Thursday I got out early, because I've only been working till 2 since I got here, and they let us go at 1. They're like, oh,
Mm.
if you skip lunch, you can leave at 1 for the game. I'm like, hell yeah, I bet. Made it to where I was gonna watch it. Unfortunately, the experience was garbage. So we got there on time. We were sat. We asked for the game. The game was on certain TVs, but we were sat. They didn't have it, so it's like, hey, like, put the game here.
Yeah.
Like, I bet the quality of the TV was terrible the entire game. So I was watching from like a TV across the restaurant half the time. It wasn't even packed, and I didn't even get a refreshment until 40 minutes in. It killed my vibe, but at the same time, it was like, whatever, make the most of it. Went back home, watched the game, the second game in Korea, and then Friday, again, I was able to watch, what was it, Canada and Bosnia, the first half on the way home, and then the rest. Saturday, thankfully it didn't work, but we went out. There was like a Route 66 festival going on here. Apparently, Amarillo is the center point of Route 66. And we chose this Mexican spot that had the Qatar game. Um, uh, I watched the second half of the Brazil game because we ended up going home to like, I guess, reset before going back out. I think my brother's getting annoyed with me because every time he's like, "Oh, let's do this, let's do that." I'm like, "No, it's the World Cup. I gotta watch the game." Um, but it's worked out so far. Where everywhere we've gone, they've played the game on the TV. Um, Saturday night as well. Um, what game was it? What was that night game? Not the last one. That was Australia and Turkey.
Was it No, not Tunisia. Was it Tunisia? No.
I don't know. Either way, it was fun because like the place had the NBA Finals on one screen and then the World Cup on the other. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And then Sunday, I watched it all day here. Yesterday, I unfortunately missed the Belgium and Egypt game because we had to stay late. And then today as well, they made me miss the France game, which I'm very upset about. And then I started to watch the Iraq game, but I knocked the hell out. The sun gets to you, Christ. I'm so burnt. You could probably only tell, like, not even because I wear a mask all day, but like my eyes are burnt and my neck is like, I'm a redneck. It's bad.
That Texan heat, man.
It's that Texas. It's the sun. It's not even the
That Texas
heat. Like,
sun.
it's definitely hot. Don't get me wrong, but at least here it's not humid. Like when there's
Mm.
a gust of wind, and it's been a bit windy, it feels nice. And when you're in the shade, perfectly fine. But that sun is strong. And apparently it's not even like the worst of it yet. Like it's been 90s, couple 80s. In the morning it's nice and cool. So like we try to get work done in the morning, but then it's like once that sun comes out, like oh you're fried. It's gonna be 102 tomorrow, and apparently
Fudge.
like mid July to August it gets to like 115.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We've been in the middle of fucking severe
Storms, right?
tornadoes, warnings, and thunderstorms. It's like every
Yeah, I
three
heard
days.
it was bad back home last week, huh?
The thing is like it was, but it wasn't like an all day type of thing. Like the bad would last for like 20, 30 minutes and then go away and then
Yeah,
come back the next day.
I would be watching the radar back home just because like I feel bad for my mom and my little brother. Like, because I sent a video one day just chilling in the basement. I'm like, the hell are you doing there? Like, my mom never goes to the basement. And she's like, oh, tornado sirens. And I'm just like, nice, I guess. Be
Oh yeah.
safe.
Yeah, I heard him. I just kept playing FIFA.
Yeah, my mom takes it serious. I usually don't go down until I see the tornado knocking on the front door.
Yeah, dude, like maybe it'll be the end of me one day, but until that day,
You know who I actually blame for these horrible storms? Ricardo, the third lens. this little rat bastard, like a month and a half ago, told me, he's like, back home, we're due for a big tornado. And I'm like, why would you say that? He's like, we're just due for one. And what happens? Like 20 minutes from us, one actually touches down, and the storms are so bad that they just be breaking down trees.
Oh no, the trees have been terrible.
Oh, and then the power outages.
Yeah, thankfully it didn't affect us.
Oh no.
No.
The internet at home went out, but everything else was fine. And then I know the Walmart by the house was closed because they were out of power.
You know how they put those new lights up outside your neighborhood, like the street lights, the red, green, yellow, like between you and Westmere.
Yeah, they've
Well, they're
been there
not
for a
new,
while.
but yeah. But like, so there used to be just the one on River, but then they put the other one that's like actually in the neighborhood, like, but it's been there for a couple years now, right?
Yeah.
Completely gone, not gone, but like they were off for like 3 days, 4 days.
Oh, but they didn't they didn't collapse or
No,
anything.
no.
Oh, dude, I was about to say, Jesus Christ.
They literally wheeled out stop signs and just put stop signs in the street. It was the
Damn,
most ghetto shit I've ever seen. I'm like, oh hell no.
that's
I
crazy.
kind of wanted to steal one, but I
You should
didn't.
have. If you go to my garage at home, I have an absolute collection of just traffic cones from the adventures of my life and my brother's.
Good times. I think I was only there for like one of them, but good
Oh yeah,
times.
one in a Fulton Market.
Yeah.
Yeah. I parked somewhere. They put a cone behind my car because they were gonna tow it because apparently I couldn't park there. But I showed up in time before the tow truck showed up. I threw the cone in my trunk and I did. So you're not about to
Yeah.
tow my
Fuck them.
car.
Fuck them.
Literally had no sign saying I couldn't park there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What was the name of that one market though, with like the big old cafeteria?
they've changed the name like twice, and I think it's changing again soon.
But they
But
switched it up. It's not the same place, is it? It's not the same thing.
I think they changed a couple of restaurants. Yeah. But
No,
they're
but
good.
like as in the fact that you can't go in there and it's not just like a whole like basically like a cafeteria type thing.
Oh no, it is. It's still there like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they closed it down like as in it was like going to be a whole different thing now.
No. They're just gonna rename it and put some
Oh,
other stuff in.
why the hell would they?
That's like the third time they're doing it.
Yeah, because when I read it, it was like, oh yeah, no, it's closing, blah blah blah. Like it's your last time to ever go, and I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. I
Yeah.
actually like that place.
Yeah, it is a cool place. Or it was, I should say.
Well, if it's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's been quite nice watching all these World Cup games, but today was also nice because I got to see the sun and feel the sun for the first time in 3 days. I literally didn't leave the bottom floor of my house the last 2 days.
literally felt like I've touched the sun.
And to be fair, none of the games so far have been like boring per se. Like
No.
a lot of them have ended in draws, but like entertaining draws.
Oh, one of the ones that I'm also pissed that I missed. That was an absolute banger. It was a Spain and Cape Verde one.
Oh yeah, I was watching that.
That's another one. Yeah, because that one has that like at it was like at 11 yesterday, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one when I was, and then I'm mad because at 11 I typically have lunch unless it gets pushed back because I'm doing something. So I'm like, no problem. I'll get to watch at least the first half, right? No service. That's why I typically just end up taking a nap at lunch.
The World Cup is
So
the best time to have a desk job.
yeah, I'm still so happy at the fact that like, because I was literally considering calling off for the opening game, and I'm like, I can't. But at the same time, it's like once every 4 years, and like the day before or like 2 days before, our foreman's like, because I was getting my like my time off was already approved to go to the World Cup next week, and he was like just getting like all like the details for like my flight and everything, and he was like, "Oh, when's the World Cup start?" And I'm like, Thursday." He's like, "Oh, really? Who's like playing?" I'm like, "Oh, Mexico." He's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they're doing the opening game." He's like, "Oh man, at 2?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Let's see if we can get out of here early or something to do something." I'm like, "Please." And then like the next day, he's like, "Yeah, hey, tomorrow like we'll get out of here at 1 if you're okay with like skipping lunch." And I'm like, "That's fine. I can care less."
Yeah, no, it
But
was a
yeah,
good. It was a quite boring opening game, but good opening game.
yeah.
Like the
I told myself
ceremony
I
was
was gonna
cool.
watch. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like the ceremony itself was great, and like the pregame was cool, but like the actual match was kind of boring. But
Yeah,
I think part of it is just because South Africa was so bad.
they really were.
They were
And I told
so
myself I
bad.
was gonna rewatch it just because like I had said, like you were able to watch the game fine on the TV that I had in front of me, but like it was just like it was very what's the word? Uh every time I'm on camera I literally forget every other word. It was like I don't know, fuzzy, pixelated ish.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like I guess the way I was able to see it was I'm watching the game and typically when it's just like on the regular you're just watching and you can tell who a player is. I couldn't tell who was who, which was pissing me off. That's why I was trying to watch from like across. And then like I was also pissed because of other circumstances right before that. Because long story short, a bunch of the guys at work said, "Hey, we're gonna meet you there. Get a table for 10." Do you know how stupid you look when you ask for a table for 10 and 3 people show up? And I had previously told somebody else like an hour ago, like, yo, like, I don't have dude's number. Call him for me and let me know if it's confirmed. He's like, ah, yeah, bet for sure, for sure. Never got back to me. He said once he got in the car, the other dude like was driving, so he knocked out. So I called him again. Hey, like, let me know I'm at the place. I already got a table for 10 because they made it seem like they told me, hey, yeah, get a table for 10. So I'm like, all right, bet. But they never like at the last minute said like for sure, for sure. But like since they kind of said like, yeah, get a table for 10, I would look like a jerk if I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't tell me until like 30 minutes into the game that they're like, oh yeah, no, he said he's not showing up. And I'm just like, all right. I look stupid as hell. I can't see the game properly. It's been 40 minutes and not even a cup of water.
They were probably waiting for all the others to show up.
Well, that's the thing. Like, in the 15th minute, I was so fed up. I told them get rid of the other because they gave us like 2 tables. So I'm like, get rid of the other one. I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, if it because we were so like to the point where it was like, if they're waiting for all the other people, I don't know when they're gonna get here, but it wasn't packed, so they're gonna get space anyway.
Fair.
But I had called to try to make a reservation. They said no reservation, so I'm like, all right, whatever. But they're like, oh, but we expect to be busy. I'm like, all right, whatever. They had 4 servers for the whole place, and like it wasn't packed, but the place is big, so like it was full enough. And I'm like, 4 servers for a place this big? Nah, y'all got me all the way fucked up, dude. I was so mad.
To be fair, that's like half the population of Amarillo.
I think it's a smaller population than Joliet. It really is. It's so
Let's
crazy.
see.
On the way home, you're like 30 miles from downtown, but yet it's so flat with nothing there. You can still see like the 2 or 3 like high rises that they have from like so far away.
That sounds disgusting.
It's cool and it's not. I mean, it sucks as a city, but it is a very different experience. Like on the way home all the time, I see like the traditional Texas Longhorns just chilling. Like one of the first days, I think I might have mentioned it the last time. Like, what are those called? Those uh
Tumbleweed.
again, tumbleweed. My first ever actual tumbleweed, massive. Just so I'm like, Jesus Christ, where am I? Got rattlesnake training.
I guess it could be worse, right? At least the Airbnb is nice.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Ricardo's is crazy. It's weird, but I like it.
Why was so?
It's something I can tell you off camera, but
Oh,
his is definitely it's quirky, but I like it.
fair.
Um, but yeah, I'm excited as hell to finally go and go to Kansas City to actually live the World Cup and not be interrupted to work. Because once I get back after the 4th of July, it's gonna. I'm unfortunately, unless the games are past like 5 or 6, I'm probably not gonna catch them. I'm probably gonna just rewatch them honestly,
Well, to be
which
fair,
sucks.
that's like around the time it starts to slow down, anyways. So.
It is, but work's gonna pick up and the hours are gonna get a lot longer and longer hours outside. You're just gonna get home and like shower and just like want to kill yourself.
Fair, yeah.
Now there's a guy at work, poor bastard. He's already suffering from the heat, and we're like, buddy, this isn't even the worst of it. I don't know how he's gonna survive. I'm genuinely concerned. Like as a human being, I'm genuinely concerned about this kid.
Gonna have to get the ice vests like the Spanish national team.
Dude, something he like today. Me and my brother we're like giving him all this advice of like
Excuse me.
what to do, because he said he's worked outside, but it's never been like I guess to this degree where we're like, hey, like this is like not even bad, right? Like it's only gonna get worse, like by two. Jeez. But no, yeah. The games have been great though. Like we were saying, it's I haven't watched a bad game
You know,
overall. The opening game, like we
you know what it
said,
sounds like?
uh,
It sounds like your coworker needs a hydration break.
that's why I put a hydration break in my the video with the McDonald's cups.
Oh
You
yeah,
watched it?
yeah. I watched it.
I think that was technically my first mukbang. I think it counts.
I have all the cups now. Well, technically not in my possession, but I have two more. Well, I technically have three duplicates now. I'm trading two of them for the last cup because someone got a duplicate Santiago Jimenez, and I will have all 9 cups.
Yeah, I need to get rid of Pulisic. I mean, I'll probably keep one, but I need to get rid of the other one. I have two grimaces, but Rami's probably gonna keep one because honestly, to him, that's the only one he knows.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, it's cool," and I'm like, "Eh."
And what was the last one you got? You got Henri.
Yeah, I got Henri. So I have two grimaces, two Pulisic, and an Henri, and I felt like a fat pig going through that drive-through, dude. So we got 2 meals each. So it was 4 World Cup meals, and they hand us the bag, and we see 5 cups, and I told Rami, drive. They gave us an extra cup. Thank God they did. It was probably the Titi.
Yeah. Nah, I had the duplicate issue too, but I had like everyone in my family buy McDonald's.
Yeah, I think my little brother's gone a handful of times where he might have a duplicate. I haven't asked him, but I know he has a couple of cups. I uh I want to go get more, but it's like I don't want to eat McDonald's, especially because I leave Thursday. So I don't like I gotta get rid of food, like the fresh food. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go and get McDonald's. This was gonna go. I'm gonna have to drop off a couple things at Ricardo's tomorrow. Actually, be like,
Hey,
eat this.
just get McDonald's when you land back here on the way home.
Maybe I'm probably gonna. Well, I'm probably gonna Uber home. I'm not gonna have the Uber stop.
Fair.
And I don't think the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home is get in my car and go to McDonald's.
Fuck's
Unless I have my family have it ready for me. Like, hey, mums, go
Mumsy,
have that McDonald's
can you
ready
give
for
me
me.
some McDonald's? I gotta start going for some Happy Meals actually to get some Squishmallows.
Oh yeah, but the is that the only toy for McDonald's right now? The World
No,
Cup one?
no.
Okay.
There's like 4 different toys, bro. And only some of them have Squishmallows or whatever the hell they're called.
Because I know you can typically go and buy a toy itself. I just don't know if they'll actually let you buy the toy for their promotion,
Yeah, I don't know.
which would be the World Cup. Um,
Doesn't hurt to ask. I should ask. Because I
yeah,
genuinely
because
don't want to look at McDonald's again for a long time. I'm swearing
I know
McDonald's off until McDonald's Park opens. And then I'll have my first McDonald's meal at the stadium.
I can't even remember the last time I had McDonald's prior to the other day. I really don't have it often. I don't like to. Honestly, I don't even really like it. The only thing that still actually is like decent is the chicken nuggets, but overall, like I don't know.
I only go to McDonald's when I'm drunk.
Even
Because
then,
it's,
I'm
cause
like,
it's
eh.
like the only thing open over here.
At that point, honestly, I'd rather be just cooking while drunk. I'll chef something up.
Fair.
It'll probably make me sick, but it'll be delicious in the moment. But
Yeah, no. Mexico game, like I said, it was good, but kind of boring. Mexico dominated as they should have because they were playing against fucking amateur fucking footballers, it looked like.
I'm so it should have been like 5-0. I'm so pissed off about that.
They literally had one competent player on the team for South Africa, and it
Nuno
was our
County,
star boy.
Chicago Fire getting shouted out at the World Cup opening game.
For so much. They were glazing us. Felt so nice. Also, it's so much it's so much better watching the games on Telemundo than it is on Fox.
I have never watched the game on Fox because, well, for one, Telemundo did the partnership with Peacock. Here on the TV at the Airbnb has Peacock. Is the Fox one? What's it specific to? Like, do they have a streaming service for it, or is like the streaming service Fox
No, it's just like on the Fox. Like,
channels?
yeah.
Okay, because they don't really have live TV here. Everything has to be through streaming, and I have to be lucky. Like, if they have it, because if I want to download an app, I have to put in a code, which I don't have,
Oh,
which
shit.
sucks. Because the last game Mexico played before the World Cup against Serbia, I tried to download a VIX on the TV, didn't work. And then I realized the other day when I was going to try to watch a game in my room on the TV, it didn't have Peacock, and I can't download it, which pisses me off. So I have to watch the games in the living room, which I mean it's fine, but it's not very comfortable. If
Yeah.
I'll be honest. The couches and the chairs are very just like from IKEA.
When you come back, I'll give you my Google Chrome stick.
I don't even know how to use it.
You literally just
No, I'm a.
you literally just plug it into the TV and you can stream it from your phone to the TV.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, but I'm probably bringing my PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that works too. That's even
Yeah.
better.
Um. Then yeah. Again, that game, like, I'm pissed off because I don't know if like Mexico, like the coach was trying to like just like preserve energy or something, but like they just would not attack anymore,
It was dreadful.
and it was just like, dude. And they even put players in that are good for just attacking. Like when they took off Quinones and put in Vega, I'm like, hell yeah. Like this dude's gonna try to like cut in, do his thing, whatever. When they took off Guti for Chavez, I'm like, Chavez is gonna have a couple of shots from outside of the box. Hell yeah. Nothing. It was just disappointing. And then
It was.
unfortunately, Guti has literally had a above average game to like very good games every single Mexico game he's played until the opening match.
Hey, but apparently there's already a bid in for him from Europe.
Yeah, a Ligue 1 team. They haven't said
Oh,
who though.
I saw a Danish team.
Oh, did I see that as well? That may have been a while ago. I don't know. But the last report was like yesterday or 2 days ago. Where League On, supposed big League On team wants to sign him.
Hmm.
Um,
I wonder what big means. Big can mean a lot of different things.
yeah.
But yeah, no. The Canada game was dreadful. Honestly,
Yeah.
they had a couple moments where they looked good, but overall, dominated by Bosnia.
I had like one of those World Cup moments where I started supporting one team and then halfway through I switched. Like at first, I started supporting Bosnia just because of the song. I am from Bosnia, take me to America. And that was in my head the whole first half. And then I get home and I'm start watching the second half and I'm like, oh, they're in Canada. And I'm like, I feel bad. I hope they win.
It was kind of lit watching at recess because there was quite a lot of Bosnians actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they kept showing the one bar from St. Louis because that's the biggest Bosnian population outside of Bosnia. That
Yeah.
place was packed.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. I hope I just run into like all types of people when I go to Kansas City, and I'll be in Dallas as well for the 4th of July, and I'm planning on the 3rd to go to the Fan Fest, and then if possible go to the game that's there at night. But the tickets just it doesn't look like
Yeah,
it's
those tickets are
gonna happen.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's the game I had tickets to originally, and then I sold them because there's just too much.
yeah, and then the South Korea game. That one was it wasn't bad.
I think it was a good game. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I don't know if like both teams played good or both teams were just like meh.
I honestly think it was both teams were meh, but South Korea I thought was gonna be playing a lot better, considering like they have a lot of good players, like at big, a few good players. No, okay, let me rephrase that. They have a few players at really big clubs, but they have a good amount of talent
Mm-hmm.
overall. And then the Czech Republic, I only knew like maybe a handful of players, and sorry, I don't know. My brother just walked out naked and surprised me. I
Jesus.
love it. Not naked, naked. He was in the pool. Um, I think they're honestly just really good at set pieces because of how tall they are
Yeah,
overall. Um,
it's gonna be an interesting
I,
group. I think.
yeah, I think like Mexico is better than both of them, but it really just depends. Like, obviously, they didn't perform as expected against South Africa, so if they do the same thing, they're gonna be losing to set pieces against the Czechs, and then if the momentum switches, South Korea is just gonna score easily.
Well, the thing is with South Korea too, y'all are not gonna have your best defender this
I don't even
Thursday.
consider him my best defender, honestly.
Well,
Everybody says he's the best. I consider Vasquez our best defender.
well, yeah, but Vasquez plays a wide, right? He's a wingback.
No, he's a center back.
What the fuck am I thinking of? Oh my gosh,
Mm,
that didn't work.
Gallardo?
I don't know who I'm thinking of, bro. I saw you have a player out wide that's last name is Vasquez as well.
Anything about Sanchez?
Nah,
Jorge Sanchez is garbage. I hope I don't see him on the pitch at all this World Cup. I do not like him.
squad.
Um, but yeah, I mean, Edson Alvarez is going to take his spot as center back, which I don't.
Oh yeah,
I
I was
just,
thinking of Johan Vasquez.
uh, yeah. Alvarez, he's a. I prefer him at CDM. He can be a liability sometimes. As he's only a liability going forward. Playing defensively is perfectly fine. A lot of people are starting to like hate on him for
Mm-hmm.
that reason, which is understandable. But like, he's still a solid defensive option. He
And
just has declined significantly in the last year.
Mexico also made some history in the opening game. What, the third youngest player ever at the World Cup? Fifth youngest, something like that.
At this World Cup,
Gilberto.
I think he
Well,
is the
at
youngest
this one, yeah, the youngest, but ever.
of all time.
Yeah, I think he was like third or fifth or something like that.
Gilberto Mora. Yeah, hopefully he has a great World Cup as well.
Yeah, he did okay when he came on.
He did,
Again,
yeah.
the team overall just didn't perform, so it's like it's kind of hard to judge players individually when. I
Well,
mean,
the
like
thing that
obviously they
pissed me,
won a game, right? So they did
yeah,
perform, but
yeah,
not up to their standard.
it just pisses me off because they did so well in the friendlies prior. Like they looked very good, like to the point where I'm like, oh damn, like obviously they've not been good the last couple of years, but it's like they're playing very well, and like the type of like football is very like it's not tactical, but it's just very like it's very like they play with flair. They're
Mm-hmm.
playing with a lot of flair. So I'm like, damn, they actually look good. And then the South Africa game, they played the way they did, and I'm just like, what happened? Like that's the one game everybody's watching,
That's probably
and you
why
play like that.
there's so much pressure.
I guess. And then again, I think it is also sometimes when the other team is just so bad you can't even like do much.
Yeah, it's like when professional players play with players that aren't professional, like their level drops just because like the
You
people
have
they're
to
playing
adapt
with it. Yeah, like
because a professional defender will try to defend you as a professional defender would.
but you're not a
Somebody who's not
professional.
professional, it's going to be like what's the word?
Chaotic.
I guess yeah.
It's gonna be so different. Like me and Messi aren't doing the same things on the pitch. So a professional defender isn't gonna he's gonna try and defend me the same way, but obviously different things are gonna happen. Fuck's sake.
And then let's see. Well, that brings us to what Friday. That was
That was
we talked
Canada
about
Bosnia.
Canada Bosnia,
Game
and
was
then
I genuinely thought Bosnia was gonna win it though, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, low-key same thing. I genuinely thought Jacko retired. I really thought he had retired.
There's a couple
I
of
saw.
players that are on this World Cup rosters, and I'm like, bro, I swear they retired from international football, and they're
I
still
was
here.
literally that Ian Wright meme. They said you was dead.
It's insane. But yeah, no, up the Bosnians. And then
I am from Bosnia. Take me to America.
Friday night, the United States men's national team
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
masterclass against Paraguay, which it's just fucking Paraguay, bro. I know they
Yeah,
did well in qualifying, but qualifying and the World Cup are two different things. And also qualifying it started in 2024, so like
there's been a lot of time for
yeah,
things to change.
yeah.
Yeah, I again, I'm pissed. It's like there's days we don't do much at work, but yeah, you get out so tired because of like the heat. I was pissed. I knocked out, and I woke up for like the last like maybe 10 minutes of the match. So I saw Gio Reyna's banger, by the way.
It was a banger. I was so mad that Ricardo Pepi had a stinker, bro.
Did he?
That was the one player I wanted to perform at this World Cup, and he fucking stunk up the gaff on the first
That's game
appearance.
one.
Oh, if Balogun keeps playing the way he played, then fucking Pepe's not even going to see the pitch again.
Yeah, did he had a great performance.
A brace. He's already like
At the,
third in the U.S. all-time goal-scoring list for the World Cup with 2 goals.
really?
It's terrible. He's 3 away from being first, or for being tied for first.
I mean, it kind of makes sense considering, like, even for Mexico, I don't know who would be the top for the World Cups, but like,
Well,
it's not
shit.
like the U.S. genuinely like performs and goes and has long runs,
That is true.
same as Mexico. Like, you're gonna have a player that scores a handful of goals and get maybe 5 or 6 in total to be your top World Cup scorer.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because usually it's just like a gritty, like 1-0 win to
yeah,
advance out of the
right.
group, and then you get
And it's
knocked
usually
out in the
like
group.
someone random, like Julian Green,
Yeah.
and like plus y'all missed in 2018, so like a lot of those set of players that were around or still around didn't score, obviously.
Damn, Kansas City
And
Stadium
then
looks fucking sick right now. Holy
doesn't.
shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be watching that game next to Maradona and Pele, all the way at the top.
I forgot where those tickets even are.
Yeah, they're actually I kind of remember section 315, I believe. So, no, I'm not gonna be in like the little corners of the stadium at least, but like I don't know. I'm excited. I've never been to a well, actually, I have been to another football stadium, but I never would have had like any other reason to ever go to like Arrowhead.
Yeah, that's her.
And like it is a pretty cool stadium, and they're probably gonna demolish it within like the next decade because they're gonna supposedly build a new one. So I guess it is pretty cool.
I'm actually
Uh,
I'm actually so mad at myself that I sold the opening tickets for the US game. Like
you
I know
what?
I'm so mad that I actually sold those tickets to Andrew.
Yeah, dude, you're stupid. You and Andrew are both stupid. Like I understand you guys sold all FIFA. Obviously, FIFA is like corrupt as hell, and it's like I think if you have a halftime show for the World Cup final, you should just lynch Infantino. But like, it's still the World Cup, dude. Like I remember thinking like if I don't go, I'm gonna be kicking myself after because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, those tickets were so expensive.
Well, yeah, of course, but like,
Like the thing is like part of the reason that I'm upset is because of the performance that actually happened. Less so the fact that it was the match, right? Like it would have been sick to see that performance live. A
yeah,
4-1 thrashing of Paraguay. But was that worth $1,300? I don't know. Well, that's only to like watch the game. That's not even flight, hotel.
yeah, that was my thing too. I was genuinely for a while, genuinely considering buying the tickets for the opener in Mexico,
Why the
and I probably would
fuck?
have only been in Mexico City for like 2 days. Lodging, I might have been okay because I do have an uncle there. I'm just not super close with him, but he is cool.
Uh,
Where he probably would have been like, yeah, slide. I probably would have thrown him something. I probably would have told him like, let's go get lit at the fan fest. And then, but yeah, I genuinely considered like paying the ungodly amount of money for that because the vibes this World Cup have been absolutely immaculate.
for the most part.
Everything I've seen about Mexico so far has been just like it makes me proud of Mexico because like not even because of like the hospitality and how well it's going. I just know how ridiculous we are, dude. Like it is so dangerous for a Korean over there right now because every time they see somebody, they just lift them up and throw them into the air and chant Korea. Like, oh my god, the videos are the best. I don't even know if you've seen them all because I mean I know you're getting a lot of World Cup videos, but like there's a lot of like videos I get because like I'll like follow and like see a bunch of like other just like Mexican things and like Spanish specifically,
Uh,
and like I feel like I've just been getting like so much more from like the point of view of like just random Mexicans, and it's so good. Like I haven't been on Twitter this much in forever.
no,
Like I
Twitter's been
barely
so lit
on social
recently.
media anymore.
It's been so good.
Yeah, and even in the U.S., it's been nice too to see because there is the obvious concern. I mean, there's still a lot of like unfortunate things happening, but you're still getting like a lot of good stuff.
Justice for Iran.
Right? Yeah, that too. Um,
Poor bastards,
who-
bro.
let's see. Saturday, who
Like,
opened the Qatar and Switzerland? I expected more from Switzerland, honestly.
yeah, but like, there are some teams that shit just happens every time, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
expect something and nothing happens.
yeah.
Switzerland is one of them. Belgium is
Most of
one of
Korea
them.
is crazy.
Turkey is one of them.
Yeah, the Turkey one was dreadful.
Like, they're always supposed to perform and then they never do.
I drove in a storm to catch the Turkey game, at least the second half.
What a waste of fucking time.
Yeah,
It was actually a good game, though, like, from Australia.
yeah, it was.
They were fucking rapid.
I support Australia for Rhea Ripley.
I'm excited to watch them get demolished on Friday, hopefully.
What are they playing?
The U.S.
Mm-hmm. Netherlands Japan was a banger.
That was a banger. Like for the games that have been pretty shit, or not shit, but like there have been some games that aren't like they're not the best to watch as like a neutral or as like someone that's not a fan of the sport. But then the games that have been good, bro.
Yeah,
Like
I
Japan,
think a lot of like,
Netherlands.
even Sweden and Tunisia.
That was yeah.
It was it got one sided once the goals started coming in, but it was still a good watch. Um, Even the Iran New Zealand one was pretty good, honestly. The first half was a little dead, but the second half was it really got going.
And I know
Like
you
I
said
actually almost got out of my chair when Iran scored the second. I said almost because I can't get up that fast anymore. I was on the floor stressing for like 20 minutes because my legs were jello at the end of the day. Uh, I almost hopped up. Let's see what else. What other game was really good so far?
um, there's been a couple. Let me see. Let me look at the games. There's been so many, dude, and they've
I
all
know,
come
yeah.
so fast.
I
Oh, the Ivory Coast Ecuador game was pretty good in my
Oh
opinion.
yeah, that one was good. Yeah, that was a good one.
Although it was literally just Ivory Coast running down the wing every time and just crossing the ball into the middle, and it
I
worked.
expected more from Ecuador that game too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very
Apparently,
good defensively, but they can't score the ball. So
yeah. Did you know about the Rocky curse in Philly?
I didn't know about it, but I know about it now.
Yeah, yeah. Same. I didn't know if you put your team's jersey on the Rocky statue, they lose. So Ecuadorians put the jersey on the statue.
Oh, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay was pretty good too. It wasn't the best, but like
I heard that supposedly the Uruguayan players got there like a few minutes before like it was like, a few minutes is probably exaggerated, but a lot later to like train and everything at the stadium than expected because they were searched
yeah,
by the
fucking
police because this government's retarded.
so fucking stupid.
Oh, dude, there's so much messed up stuff.
But
I know
yeah,
you have a time thing, so we should probably end soon, but there's just, yeah, there's literally so much. Like, this episode can go on for 3 hours.
I'm actually excited for the games tomorrow. Portugal, Congo, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama, and Uzbekistan, Colombia.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about those next week, innit?
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, let us know what your favorite game at this World Cup has been so far, and what team you're backing to win it all. Because there's been some upsets and some shocks already, and teams that you think would win haven't won. And I guess until next time,
Yeah.
go check out our TikTok and our Instagram, and we'll talk to you next week.